We have been chasing this fight for so long, and finally it's happening, and I can hardly believe, and I will probably start believing when I hear the first bell ring, but we are making steps towards it. So I would like to express my sincere admiration, my respect and honor to the man who's sitting next to me on my left. I never used the chance to thank this man. Usyk, accept my most sincere gratitude for your trust and friendship, and for giving me the opportunity to be your promoter throughout all this period. It's the highest recognition for me to be with you since your pro debut until the culmination of your career. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you for a round of applause for this so humble but so powerful man. Tyson Fury, thank you very much, brother, for your courage and bravery to accept the fight with the future undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you so much. Let the fight go on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Sharing the ring with a future heavyweight undisputed champion, me. Yous are all dossers. He's getting knocked out, and you two are going to be working for me, carrying me bag slinks. So remember that. Remember I said it on this stage.
Let the fight go on.
Let's get the press conference going, sausage.
Win.
Let your man
and
talk.
Let the belts come back home to Ukraine.
Rubbish. I already released one Ukrainian of all the belts.
Glory to the heroes.
That idiot of the belts that I gave him, including my ring magazine that I only vacated last year, so I can win it back 3 times, sausage. I'm going to bust him. Sausage, ugly little man, rabbit. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. More. I don't want a more. You know what's coming. You're getting smashed to pieces, sausage. You're fighting the best British heavyweight there's ever been. The fucking dauntless in these waters, me. You beat all the rest of them, but you ain't beat Tyson Fury yet, sausage. Look at him, his heart's pounding now. He's like a little pussy with an earring in. Shit house. His bollocks have shriveled up now, they have. Little sausage.
I don't
with an earring in, you fucking pussy.
I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much, everybody, people. I more speak in the ring.
Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Get knocked out, motherfucker. Out cold, sausage. Rabbit. And you 2 promoters are going to be working for me as bag carriers.
We will see, yeah.
Yeah, we will see. You can't beat me. You can never beat me. If you beat me in your dreams, you better wake up and apologize. I stole that from Ali, by the way, sorry.
Maybe enough?
Sorry?
Enough?
Enough what?
You stop talk?
I come here to pick a fight. I didn't come here to play games. I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. I come here to fight. Or pick one even. You ugly little man. You ugly little man. Little man.
Yeah, little. Yes, I little man.
No, you're not that little. You're about average size for an heavyweight.
I little man, but I big champion.
You're about average size for an heavyweight. 6'3", 16 stone. That's about how big they come usually. Perfect size. Perfect size.
I don't think there's anybody alive who can beat Tyson Fury. No heavyweight, no cruiserweight, anybody who can beat him. I think that there was nobody to beat him in the last, I don't know how many years. He's undefeated, he'll remain undefeated. He'll win this one, and he'll win the next one, and the next one, and the next one. I can't see anybody beating this man.
Get up there, Spencer.
Go on, my son.
Go on, son.
My English is not sufficient enough, not as good enough as I want it to be, so I will start in Ukrainian, please.
Алекс мені допоможе.
Alex will help me. I want to tell one story which looks very similar to our story with Tyson.
Про Давіда і Голіафа.
About David and Goliath. When the Lord gives me Tyson in my hands, I will make my job.
Impossible. The Lord would never deliver me to you, son. Ever.
У Господа
The Lord
нічого
would never
немає
deliver me to
неможливого.
you. Ever. Never.
The Lord has nothing impossible.
Nothing's impossible, but he'd never deliver me to you. Especially a man wearing earrings. Ever. Believe that. When you sleep at night, ugly man, you got to think of me for the next 8 weeks. Think of me, because I'm going to punch your face in.
Oleksandr, do you have any response to these comments, what that Tyson's saying?
He can't have any response, because it's true.
No.
No response. Okay.
No comments.
Listen, I'm getting a little bit carried away here. I'm excited and I'm enjoying it. I've been in many, many heavyweight title fights before. It is what it is. And now is the most important one. You know, me and Oleksandr, both undefeated. He's a champion, I'm a champion. And it's going to be one of the fights for the ages, you know. And I believe we're both destined to be here, to be in this big fight in Saudi Arabia, the Ring of Fire. And there's only one winner. And I'm destined to become the undisputed champion. And more than that, I'm destined to cement my legacy as the #1 fighter of this era. And to do that, I've got to beat this little man. And that's it. Simple as. Easier said than done, I understand. He's a tricky man, good boxer, slick, all of that. But listen, I've seen many, many people like him before. And when they fight the big men, they struggle. And he's going to struggle on February 17th, and he will lose. I will break him, for sure.
But he was big enough to beat Derek Chisora, Daniel Dubois, and Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
Why is he not big enough to beat Tyson Fury?
Because they're all bums. That's probably it. For never mind the size, he is a middleweight, boxer at 75 kilo, but it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. And obviously he's got a big fight inside of him. But when you meet a big man who's a lot bigger than you, who's also got the fight inside of you, let's just put it in a nutshell, you're fucked. And that's it.
Oleksandr, what do you think when Tyson Fury calls you a middleweight and he talks to you like this? What do you think?
Maybe it's true. I don't know. For me, it doesn't matter, you know. Tyson Fury every time a lot of speak, but for me, it doesn't matter.
The first time I made a face-off with Tyson after Chisora fight, he was very motivated, with high energy, with high spirits.
Останній раз він був втомлений.
The last time, he was exhausted.
Well, Tyson, let me bring you in here. Is this the biggest threat you faced so far?
Nowhere near. Easy fight. Nowhere near the biggest threat. He's a boxer. We know he's a slick boxer, southpaw. He ain't the biggest puncher in the world. And he's not the biggest, strongest man in the world. So, listen, I can outbox him. I can get on the front foot and slaughter him. There's plenty of ways that I can skin this cat. But we'll find out on the night. And listen, obviously it's a no contest when we're up here talking shite, because I'm speaking to myself and they're conferring amongst each other and yada, yada, yada. But we're not here to talk. It's not a talking contest, because it's just not. It's a boxing match. And on February 17th, all the talking's out the window. Nothing matters what you've said or what I've said. It comes down to who's going to win the fight. And that's what pay-per-view's for. And that's what these boxing fights are for, is it not? For people to tune in and watch who's going to fucking win the fight. And that's it. There's nothing more to be said. He thinks he's going to win, maybe. I think I know I'm going to win. And that's it. There's nothing more anyone can say. That's it. There's not much more to be said, is there?
There's not. I've got one more for you, though. After his fight with Daniel Dubois,
Yeah.
you said that he quit in that fight.
I did think so, yes.
Talk to us about that.
I think
Why
he
do you-
got hit in the body, a good body shot, and he didn't want to get up for 5 minutes. So, yeah, there you have it. So, yeah, there you
ви
are.
говорите?
Crawling around the floor
Ви не
like a
можете
little
виграти
bitch, crying to
чисто, і ви
referee.
намагаєтесь виграти
That's what he did. That's what he'll do
грязними
again on
діями.
February 17th, when he gets busted up.
В цьому світі так не працює.
Blood all over
Цей
the
світ
ring.
білий
He'd be
і
crawling and rattling
пухнастий.
his little hands on the floor like a
Tyson,
little
your
sausage, what he
interpretation
is.
is not precise.
And his
I'm
two
sorry.
boys next to him will be all making excuses. Oh, yada, yada, he was too big, he's only a cruiserweight, yada, yada, yada. You know the score, same old shite. Is there anything else? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm here all night.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Frank, here's a question for you. I thought I was afraid to fight him.
How long have we been trying to make this fight?
I don't know, but what happened to all the chat of me being afraid and I was a chicken and I was a shithouse and I won't fight Oleksandr Usyk and he's a killer and all that? What happened to that?
Well, we signed for it last year and it didn't happen, not down to you.
I know, but like all of this talk, Tyson's scared of Oleksandr, he doesn't want to fight. What we're doing here now then?
Well, we're here and it's going to happen. And on the 17th, they're going to, look, history, as I say, will be made.
Tyson, the
17th,
problem is
we're
that
gonna get
today
fight.
is not February 17th, and the fight is not happening yet. But
Yes, it's
we
happening.
will pray.
Unless your man pulls out, it's not happening. The only person
You
who
give
pull
your
out is
word.
you guys.
Sorry, the
You
last,
give your word.
I'll just say one thing, and this is a fact. The last time we signed for this fight, which was last year, you pulled out. Yeah?
Yep.
So now we've got it on now, and you can't pull out twice, and we won't pull out. I know you're not going to pull out, and Tyson certainly isn't. This fight is on, and all we've got to focus on is what will happen on that night.
We'll find out, Frank, won't we?
We will find out.
Cliffhanger.
It will be.
What's gonna happen?
It's going to be a magnificent occasion for boxing. I promise you, it's going to be a great, great night for boxing.